it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and today I am doing another 12x12 layout for our International Scrapbooking Weekend series. I am using the challenges from the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. There are 9 challenges happening over the whole month of May, so I will make sure I leave the link to the Facebook group down below. And this challenge is a mood board, and the mood board is a rainbow mood board, and it's also got some balloons and a sky, and it's just really lovely images, but rainbow coloured. And so I had these beautiful pictures of some drawings that our neighbours across the road did on our footpath when my son was sick with hand, foot and mouth. We were at home. It was just before all of the COVID craziness started, and so obviously we were home from daycare and from work because Link was sick, and so she drew us some beautiful rainbows on our footpath and wrote a little note. And it was just lovely. So I wanted to document those photos. I had printed them out to record that story, and I saw the mood board challenge and this awesome cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and the whimsical collection from Paige Evans is bright and colourful. It was just all working for me, so we went with it. So I actually off camera, well, to be honest, I did record this, but it didn't, for whatever reason, my camera didn't record it. I just used some blue Kaisercraft paint and I I put a lot of white paint with it to make it really light for the background. And so that is all it is, just a really thin layer of a toned down blue paint, just to make that, just add a bit of interest in the background and not have it sort of, I wanted to, I guess, tone the background down a little bit, even though I added quite a bright paint colour. You get the effect I'm going with. And then the cut file, I wanted the cut file to pop off the page a little bit. I really wanted to use the cloud pattern paper for my background because it's a rainbow, there's clouds, it just was working for me and I wanted to use it. So I did. And to make the cut file pop off, I just put that paint on the background too. So that is what I've done. I'm backing my photos onto card. So I put it on straight onto pattern paper. I didn't even put it on white cardstock, which I usually do. And I've cut the photos down to 3x3. So I was going to have them as 3x4, but I just thought they covered up a little bit too much of the cut file. And obviously the main part of the photo is the rainbow and the little message that our neighbour wrote to Link. So it cut down beautifully to 3x3. So that works really well. Now they are 2 different rainbows. I know they, at first glance, the photos might look the same. They're actually not. They're taken across. There were quite a few days in between these. We had some rain, which washed off Lily's first rainbow that she drew for Link, so she came back over and drew another one. So it was very lovely and so sweet. So I wanted to use up, I don't have a lot of the whimsical collection left from an ephemera perspective. I have quite a lot of pattern paper, but not a lot in the way of ephemera. So I've used up most of the ephemera pack, but I still have some of the stickers left. And was there chipboard in this collection? Yes, I have a little bit of the chipboard left, a few of the puffy stickers, and then some of the 6x12 sticker sheet. But I don't have a heap, so I'm trying to use up a lot of the paper in the layouts that I'm making with this collection so that I can try and kill it, but also get the most use out of the paper that I can. So I'm doing a lot of fussy cutting from the paper and trying to stretch out my embellishments that way, and it's working actually. I've made quite a few layouts so far with this, and I've still got lots left that I could make. So I really wanted to use these words pretty and artistic because I just thought they worked, they suit the photo, and I wanted to make them work, but I didn't want them on their own. So you'll see how I make my title up using those words. Now this is where you can see I've fussy cut. So I fussy cut a whole heap of clouds from another piece of this cloud background paper. I fussy cut all of those clouds, and then I've fussy cut a whole heap of butterflies as well, which was from one of the pattern paper sheets. I don't actually end up using any of the clouds that I fussy cut or the butterflies that I fussy cut because all of the clouds that go onto this layout are actually from the sticker sheet, the ephemera pack, the chipboard sheet, and the puffy stickers. But I decided I will obviously keep the clouds and the butterflies, but I will use them specifically on another layout. So I'm excited about that. They're definitely not going to go to waste, and I just thought there was probably enough going on with what I had on this page already. So I'm just creating 4 clusters actually, and all of them with clouds as their base. I hardly add any other, in fact I don't add any other ephemera pieces or anything like that, or embellishments to the clusters. I do come in with some enamel shapes, but that's it. So it's pretty simple in that respect. I thought there was enough going on with the paper and the cut file and the colours in the cut file, so I didn't want to overwhelm it too much, and I really wanted to stick with the theme, so I think it works. A bit different for me, much brighter than I usually scrap, but I think it works, so I'm really happy with how it turns out. So I'm just sticking my photos down, and realised that I needed to pop up that part of that photo, so I've done that. And then I'm just tucking in some of the clouds in and around that right hand side, bottom right of that top photo. So I'm adding in a couple of these ones that I'm sticking down now are from the ephemera pack, and then the other ones now, I think these are from the sticker sheet. So I'm just adding those in. And so my aim was to get every cloud that was on the sticker sheet, the ephemera pack, the chipboard sheet, and the puffy stickers onto this layout. And I did it. So I'm very proud of myself. So you can see me here just tucking things in, layering them up, just adding. That's probably why I created 4 clusters, because I thought there was enough in the other 3 clusters, so it warranted a 4th. But I just wanted to kind of vary up the colour and the size and the texture in terms of the chipboard, the puffy stickers, the stickers and whatnot. And I popped some up on foam and just varied them enough to keep it interesting. So that is what I'm doing. You can see here going through all of the bits, and you can see how much I don't have left, which is a really nice feeling actually when you are working on a collection. It's really nice to start working through it and start seeing you come out the other side and using it up. So I love these puffy stickers. I think Paige Evans has really good quality puffy stickers in her collections. They're really cute. So I'm adding those. I think there was 2 puffy stickers in terms of clouds, so I've used those. And then I think I've just moved away the fussy cut clouds and butterflies because I knew I wasn't going to use those. And now I'm thinking about what else I might want to embellish. I do come back to those enamel shapes, but I thought I better do my title first. So you can see I wanted to use the words. I said I wanted to use the words, but it's at this point that I'm thinking I need to add something else to my title and not just keep those words sort of on their own. So I dive into my stash. You can see me here trying to find the thicker set that I was looking for. And I was looking for the small thickers, which I think Paige Evans does with her collection, but I actually specifically wanted these ones. So these are the multicoloured rainbow ones. They went with my theme of being multicoloured and rainbow. So that is what I wanted to go with. So I am sticking down the ephemera pieces first. So I'm sticking down the word artistic and then sticking down the word pretty, and I'm popping those up on foam dots. And then I'll come back and add a little bit more to my title. But I wanted to get those bits down first because they were the biggest. And I knew at this point what I wanted my title to say, and I knew that I could fit it around the space that was left. So I'm just adding the word so above the word artistic, so to make it so artistic. And in the top one, I'm making it say so pretty and so sweet. I thought those sentiments worked well. So the title doesn't read as a whole necessarily, but I thought both of those sentiments are true and work and fit. So I went with it. So yes, as I said, make sure you go and check out the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file shop. That will be linked down below. Virginia is having a sale for the International Scrapbooking Weekend. So if you're watching this video then, there is a whopping 40% off all of her cut files. Excuse me. I don't believe you need a code. I think they are automatic. But if you do, I'll also leave a link to the Facebook group and all of the information is there. So I'll try and remember to link to this specific cut file if you are looking specifically for this rainbow. But if you just want to see the shop in general, that will be linked down below as well. So I'm finishing off with some splatters. I'm using the navy because I use it all the time. It's my favourite. And I'm also adding in the blush. I've rediscovered the blush actually. I think it's an underrated Heidi Swap colour shine. It's very subtle. It is very subtle. It doesn't have a lot of shimmer like her other ones, but I just really like the kind of, the subtle touch that it gives with the splatters, and I think it's lovely, particularly paired with something else like the navy. So I've rediscovered it. I'm rating it. So you can see me here. I've just done the navy, and I think I'm coming back in with the blush. Or did I already do the blush? Oh, that's right. And then I realised I did really want to add the stars. So the enamel shapes that I had left were some stars, and I thought that fits well with this sort of sky theme. I know rainbows and stars don't happen at the same time of the day, but, you know, it remains still that they're both in the sky, so we're going with it. So I pretty much use every single enamel dot that, or enamel shape, enamel star that I have left, just to get them all on the page. So you will see a close-up photo coming shortly, but I hope you like how this has turned out. Definitely go and check out all my links down below in the description box, and we will see you guys in another video tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Alright guys, bye!